Multiway isolating terminal blocks approved by Indian Railways. 8-way, 10-way. Multiway isolating terminal blocks are manufactured as per RDSO specification IRS S79. However, these terminal blocks differ in drawing numbers and terminating rows. Drawing number for 8-way is SA24811 and drawing number for 10-way is SA24812. Number of termination rows in 8-way is 8 and 10-way is 10. Multi-way isolating terminal blocks facilitate termination of cable conductors or wires, provide physical connectivity or disconnectivity between cable conductor or wire, provide electrical continuity or discontinuity between conductors or wires, provide physical connectivity between different sizes of cable conductors or wires, facilitate measurement of electrical parameters. In Indian Railways, multi-way isolating terminal blocks are used in indoor signaling installations for termination of cable conductors or wires. Multi-way isolating terminal blocks consist of the following parts: screw, disconnecting link, semicircular clip, link for screw, type A link or type B link, insulating plate and insulated base with nuts. To know name of the part, move the mouse over multi-way isolating terminal block and click the part for more information. Let us learn about insulated base with nuts in detail. Insulated base is a rectangular base made of 30% glass fiber reinforced polycarbonate or polybutylene terephthalate for providing insulation. Insulated base is having provision for fixing base on the board. Insulated base is having molds to accommodate 3 nuts in each row. Nuts are made of annealed brass with nickel plating. Nuts hold the screws. Let us learn about insulating plate in detail. The insulating plate is made of phenolic resin bonded cotton fabric sheet. Insulating plate is used for isolating type A link or type B link from nuts of the insulated base for the same row of termination. One insulating plate is used for each row of termination. Let us learn about link for screw in detail. Link for screw is made of nickel-plated brass sheet. Link for screw is used for terminating the cable conductor or wire. Link for screw is connected with type A link or type B link with disconnecting link. Link for screw is placed at the other end of the row of termination. One link for screw is required for each row of termination. Let us learn about type A link and type B link in detail. Type A link is made of brass sheet with tinning all over. Type B link is made of brass sheet with nickel plating. Type A link or type B link connects link for screw with disconnecting link. Type A link or type B link is placed at one end of a row of termination. Type A link or type B link facilitates soldering or terminating cable conductor or wire depending upon the requirement. Let us learn about semicircular clip in detail. Semicircular clip is made of brass sheet with nickel plating. Semicircular clip provides grip to the cable conductor or wire. Two semicircular clips are required for each row of termination. Let us learn about screw in detail. Screw is made of brass sheet. Screw tightens semicircular clip for firm termination of cable conductors or wires. Screw also tightens disconnecting link to provide connectivity or disconnectivity between cable conductors or wires. 3 screws are required for each row. One for type A link or type B link, the second for link for screw, and the third for disconnecting link. Let us understand assembly of multi-way isolating terminals. To understand the assembly of multi-way isolating terminal block, let us look at the first row of terminals of insulated base marked in red. First, insulating plate is placed in the row. Next, link for screw is placed at one end of termination, followed by cable conductor or wire and semicircular clip. All these parts are fixed with screw. On the other end of termination, type A link or type B link is placed. Next, cable conductor or wire is placed, followed by semicircular clip. All these parts are fixed with screw. To provide connectivity or disconnectivity between cable conductors or wires, disconnecting link is placed between link for screw and type A link or type B link. Finally, all these parts are fixed with screw. The assembly of the remaining rows of terminals is same. The comparison between 8-way and 10-way isolating terminal blocks is listed below.
8-way isolating terminal block. The number of rows of termination are 8. And in 10-way isolating terminal block, the number of rows of termination are 10. In 8-way, the size of insulated base is 112 into 42 mm. The size of insulated base in 10-way is 135 into 42 mm. The 8-way isolating terminal block is used For termination, cable conductor or wire of size 0.5 square mm to 1.5 square mm and used in indoor installations. The 10-way isolating terminal block is used for terminating cable conductors or wire of size 0.5 square mm to 1.5 square mm and used in indoor installations.